Organizational dynamics is a multidisciplinary study of the ways people function and don't function in organizational context. Our students begin their program of study with rigorous academic foundations, followed by a series of courses focusing on the ways those concepts apply to their workplace environments. Organizational dynamics sits within the School of Arts and Sciences at Penn. That means we sit at a unique intersection of organizational studies, the humanities, and the social sciences. And that allows our students to dive deeply into innovative thinking by exploring the ways that philosophy, psychology, soc, anthro apply to our lives at work.
I think the program has an opportunity to really explore other topics, concepts, principles that may not be afforded in a business school context.
What I find exciting and intriguing about teaching in the organizational dynamics program is a combination of community, of creativity, practicality, and academic excellence. And those four combine to make it a phenomenal place to teach, and believe me, if it's a phenomenal place to teach, it's a phenomenal place to learn.
About 5 years ago, our CEO decided that we really needed to transform our culture, that changes in healthcare and changes in healthcare coverage would require us to have a new, more coherent, collaborative, compassionate culture. And I was asked to be one of the facilitators of that change.
What I lacked was the ability to interpret what I was observing and to quantify it into an action or a valid decision, which is good for the organization. I was looking at programs that would give me a theoretical underpinning to all my practical experience.
So students come into the organizational dynamics program with a variety of plans. Some of these people will want to transition their career. Others love where they're at and they want to move forward in that current career. And still others are very interested in more deeply experiencing the position they already are in.
It is really invigorating to be able to come into a classroom with people from very different backgrounds, have different points of view, tend to look at the same materials and have a different interpretation.
One of the things that students would take away is recognition that they are materially different in the way they think and look at the world. Much of that goes right back into the workplace. A surprising amount goes into a new workplace as well.
I immediately began applying everything I learned to my own personal workplace and my work style. There was a lot of benefit to that.
The leadership courses around when to use power and when to use influence, I literally put it to work the next day.
My advice to students who are thinking about applying to the program is start with the end. So think about the end of your educational experience at Penn. What do you want to be doing? What do you think you want to do? And then we work backwards from there, thinking about what will help you get there.
My biggest takeaway from Penn is, if you want to discover yourself, truly who you are as a human being, forget pretending to be a leader, who you are, come to Penn.